The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. Strong minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Weak minds discuss people. To find yourself, think for yourself. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. If you don't get what you want, you suffer. If you get what you don't want, you suffer. Even when you get exactly what you want, you still suffer, because you can't hold on to it forever. Sometimes you put walls up, not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. The children now love luxury. They have bad manners, contempt for authority. They show disrespect for elders, and love chatter in place of exercise. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our separate ways, I to die, and you to live. Which of these two is better, only God knows. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Do not do to others what angers you, if done to you by others. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Understanding a question is half an answer. Life contains two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire. The other is to get it. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. I know that I am intelligent, because I know that I know nothing. If you want to be a good saddler, saddle the worst horse. For if you can tame one, you can tame all. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well. And to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. If all our misfortunes were laid in one common heap, whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be content to take their own and depart. In all of us, even in good men, there is a lawless wild beast nature, which peers out in sleep. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Be of good cheer about death, and know this of a truth, that no evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove their faults. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. The highest realms of thought are impossible to reach without first attaining an understanding of compassion. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have, comes from virtue. I know you won't believe me, but the highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. The only thing I know is that I know nothing, and I am no quite sure that I know that. Remember that there is nothing stable in human affairs. Therefore avoid undue elation in prosperity, or undue depression in adversity. The true champion of justice, if he intends to survive, even for a short time, must necessarily confine himself to private life and leave politics alone. I do believe that there are gods, and in a far higher sense than that, in which any of my accusers believe in them. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune, nor too sorrowful in misfortune. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Mankind is made of two kinds of people: wise people, who know they're fools, and fools, who think they are wise. No one knows whether death may not be the greatest of all blessings for a man, yet men fear it as if they knew it was the greatest of evils. Nobody is qualified to become a statesman who is entirely ignorant of the problem of wheat. The hottest love has the coldest end. Thank you for today. See you in the next video. Till now, take care.